the Messiah, you just walked alone. You claim visions in the desert like they make you royal, but you never met the teacher, so your gospel is spoiled. I ate with the master, saw the truth in the stride. You got knocked off a horse and mistook it for a god. I led the Nazarene crew with a shepherd's hand. You wrote letters to crowds trying to build your brand. You preach faith without works like a shortcut to grace, but a tree with no fruit cannot stand in this place. I guard the holy path that the 12 laid down. You talk loud in the cities just to chase that crown. You say spirit spoke through you like a heavenly flame, but the 12 never back you, so respect my name. I am the brother of Yeshua with the covenant trust. Sit down, little preacher, this is James the Just.
James and Paul in the showdown tonight.
One live with the teacher, one claiming the light.
James and Paul in the showdown tonight.
One live with the teacher, one claiming the light. Two voices clashing in the scripture fight. One rooted in the footsteps, one reaching for height. Two voices clashing in the scripture fight. One rooted in the footsteps, one reaching for height. Hold on, James, you be talking like the crown is yours, but the spirit hit me heavy, had me crash to the floor. Yeah, you walk with Yeshua, but they do not decide. The same Lord appeared to me with a fire inside. You cling tight to the law like it set you free, but the Lord never saved, it just changed the weak. I brought hope to the Gentiles where darkness grew. You stayed posted in Jerusalem with your little crew. I built churches from scratch in 100 towns. You just argue with brothers trying to hold them down. You swing family ties like they make you king, but my gospel hits souls with a heavenly sting. I faced prisons and stones and I still stood tall. You stay safe in the temple behind ancient walls. You talk leadership rights like you got the proof, but I break chains with grace when I speak the truth.
James and Paul in the showdown tonight.
One live with the teacher, one claiming the light.
James and Paul in the showdown tonight.
One live with the teacher, one claiming the light. Two voices clashing in the scripture fight. One rooted in the footsteps, one reaching for height. Two voices clashing in the scripture fight. One rooted in the footsteps, one reaching for height. Yo, Paul, you talk holy, but your past got stains. You were hunting down a brother, spilling blood in the lanes. You dragged saints out their homes just to lock them away. Put the faithful in chains while they cried and prayed. You stood proud when Stephen took stones to the face. Watch the righteous man die like you strengthened your place. You were terror in the streets, bringing fear to the flock, while we held to the truth like a cornerstone rock. Now you act like you chosen, trying to preach with pride, but you once served home with a sword at your side. You spilled innocent blood as if God gave the task. Now you rewrite the gospel like you cover your past. You speak grace like a blanket that erase your dust, but justice, remember this is James the Just.
James and Paul in the showdown tonight.
One live with the teacher, one claiming the light.
James and Paul in the showdown tonight.
One live with the teacher, one claiming the light. Two voices clashing in the scripture fight. One rooted in the footsteps, one reaching for height. Two voices clashing in the scripture fight. One rooted in the footsteps, one reaching for height. You sitting on the law like it set men free, but the law crushed hearts with a way you do not see. I saw slaves in the gutter with no hope left, and the grace that I preach pulled breath from death. You guard purity tight like a badge of gold, but your circle stays small and your reach stay old. I walk cities with danger on every side, face mobs, face chains, took beatings with pride. Your temple told talks, never shook the globe, but my gospel cut borders like a thunderbolt flowed. You boast blood ties like they make you lead, but the Lord used a sinner who had once spilled bleed. So keep flexing your seat with your Nazarene team. I am the reason half the world got the faith you preach. And when judgment break through, when the truth stand tall, they will see grace move through the man called Paul.
James and Paul in the showdown tonight.
One live with the teacher, one claiming the light.
James and Paul in the showdown tonight.
One live with the teacher, one claiming the light. Two voices clashing in the scripture fight. One rooted in the footsteps, one reaching for height.